Do you ever wonder why some people attract everything that they want in life, right? You watch them and they just get the job that they were really hoping for, or have the perfect friends and circumstances show up and opportunities open up for them. And you sit there wondering, what is it about that person? Why do they get all the opportunities, etc.? Is it magic? Yes and no. It's definitely not magic. It's that those people are literally attracting, right? They're attracting what they want in life because they know what they want. See, we attract things every single day in our lives, but most of it is unconscious, most of it is unintentional, and a lot of times we're repelling things that we actually want by what we're putting out in the world. Step one in becoming a magnet for the life that you want, right, is knowing what the life is. Right? It's like knowing your vision. What are you creating for yourself? What do you want to create for yourself? It shocks me how many times I find out that people have never really done that. They've never given themselves the space, the gift truly of sitting down and visualizing and writing down and really figuring out what they want. Maybe they know one thing like, oh, I want that job, I want that salary, or I want more money, or I want a family one day, I want to be in a loving marriage, etc. But really designing the whole pie. And when I say whole pie, like the wheel of life, right? Which has all the different spokes on it representing different areas of your life, your health, your wealth, your finances, your career, your spirituality, practice, like all of the things. This is a plug for my January workshop because this is what we do in my January workshop. We get your vision really clear. But first, I walk attendees through this process of visualizing yourself 3 years into the future. Why 3 years? I think it's a beautiful timeline where it gives you some space to dream really big, but also it's not too far in the future, like 5, 10 years where you can't even get there. You can't even, whoa, 10 years from now, especially if you've been caught up in the algorithm where you think the world is on fire and ending anytime soon. You're like, 10 years from now, I won't even be here 10 years from now. But 3 years is pretty easy to do. 1 year is too short of a timeline. Why? Because most people overestimate what they can accomplish in 1 year, but underestimate what they can do in 3. That's why I do 3 years into the future. And I know how much it's helped me because I was one of those people that always did my year goals. I only set goals for 1 year at a time. And when you're doing that, you tend to edit yourself. For example, I knew that I wanted to travel more, but where exactly did I want to go? I would love to go on a hiking trip in the Dolomite Mountains in Italy. So if I was just doing a 1 year goal setting, I probably would have left that off. And this was back in 2021. I would have left that off because I was just looking at my current circumstance. So if you're just looking from a lens of logistics and reality, what reality was showing me was not really in alignment with what I wanted to create. But when I allowed myself that 3 years, then I said, oh gosh, so many things can happen in 3 years. I can accomplish so much in 3 years. I can have more money, I can have time to spend, etc. No problem. So I put it in my 3 year vision, and then I put it on my vision board. So part of the workshop that we do, like I said, after I walk you through this entire visualization process where we visualize your life 3 years from now, including all of the things you've done in the last 3 years, all of the accomplishments, every place you've visited, all of it. Then we make a digital representation of it. So that's actually step two, is once you get really clear on your vision, right? And it's like a compass now, you then need a digital representation of that. So it can be a vision board, it can be written goals, it could be a thing that you write out on one sheet of paper. You need to figure out what's going to work for you, but I will plug the digital vision board because I know how powerful it is. We create them in Canva. It's on my phone screen, it's on my laptop screen. And think about how many times a day you pick up your phone or are on your computer and see your screensaver. It's hundreds, probably, at least 100 times. So imagine feeding your subconscious mind at least 100 times of your vision. So it becomes very clear. There's a part of the brain called the RAS, or reticular activating system. And what its function is, remind you what you say is important, and also to act as a filter. Our brain's taken so much information daily that not all of it gets to us, right? Because it's actually like blocking things that aren't important, right? It's filtering out a lot of those things, and it's bringing to the forefront things that you told it is important. So whether those things are bad, you're going to see more of it. If they're good and positive, you're going to see more of it. If they're things that you want in your future, you're going to see more of it. If you told it that you want a white Audi A3, you're going to see more of them on the road. They're not more of them just because you did that. You're just filtering them out and seeing them more. So you can see how really powerful a vision board, whether it be digital or sitting in the corner of your room, I have both, you can see how powerful tools they can really be. That year that I put the Dolomite Mountains hiking trip, I put a picture of the Dolomite Mountains on my vision board, not thinking that it would happen anytime soon. What actually happened about 4 months later, I got an email, a mass email, from a friend who was leading, she was a new friend too, leading a hiking trip in the Dolomite Mountains. Now, if I had just been doing my 1-year goals, that wouldn't have been on my 1-year goals. But because I had this vision, my 3-year vision, it was there. And something said to me, like, maybe let me dig in a little bit more. Even though logically my brain was saying, you don't have the money, you don't have the time, it's unrealistic. You just had a hip replacement surgery. What are you thinking? You're going to hike 40 miles in the Dolomite Mountains with a metal hip? That's ridiculous. And there was the other little voice in my head that said, wouldn't that kind of be cool? What if that was possible? I emailed my friend Joni, and even though it said sold out on her website, and I said, keep me in mind if you do it next year. She said, let me see if I can get you in. The next thing I was in, I used my miles. I had money saved over here that I used for that. Like it all worked out. And I finished a 40-mile hike on the 1-year anniversary of my hip replacement surgery, feeling strong, feeling confident, and truly feeling super powerful because I know I created that. So when you, again, put things on this 3-year vision, sometimes things will happen sooner than you thought. And sometimes things might be on there for longer than 3 years, and that's okay too, right? This is life. We're playing a game, and eventually you will make those things happen. Sometimes in ways, most likely in ways that are even better than you could have imagined with your just logical thinking.